Alright, hey guys, so today I just wanted to share my thoughts a little bit on these new pair of headphones that I just received today. These are the Sennheiser 558s. There's also the Sennheiser 598s that look almost identical to these. They cost anywhere between, I would say, $90 to $150. I purchased these, the 558s refurbished, for about $70. I think it was a pretty good deal. And I just wanted to go through the pros and cons. So I've never actually had a high quality pair of headphones before. These are the first like audiophile grade headphones that I've ever used. I wanted something a little bit better for gaming and for watching movies and for listening to music than what I'm used to, which are, the normal gaming headset type of deal. So these are audiophile grade headphones. So let's go through the pros. First of all, the sound quality, although it's very hard to describe sound, I think it's excellent. Trying to find words to describe it. I think it sounds very clear and clean and very immersive, especially in video games. If you're gonna get a headset or a pair of headphones, sorry, I keep using headset, these are headphones. If you're gonna get a if you need a pair of headphones for like virtual reality or for playing games with a lot of atmospheric sounds, these are excellent. Even for listening to like I don't know, like those nature videos on YouTube, these sound incredible. If you close your eyes, you feel like you are in the video. That's how good they sound. And for music, for me personally, even though I'm probably not the best to describe this, but I felt like I was hearing things that I normally wouldn't have heard before, and it's just such a rich and clean sound. And I heard the 558s have a little bit more bass than the 598s, so the bass was good. It's not super high, it's not like the Beats by Dre, but there is bass, and it does sound good, especially in shooters like Call of Duty and Battlefield and such. So yeah, there's just a very nice balance in the sound, and it sounds very clear, crisp. That's all I can really describe it. Very immersive sound. So the sound quality itself is beyond a doubt worth it, in my opinion. But there is some downsides to these headphones as well. But another pro is that the ear cups, oh man, this whatever this is made out of, like some sort of foam material, it's very plush and so soft. Um, I love it. You can wear these essentially all day, and it doesn't really make your head hot or anything. And it feels the headphones itself are very lightweight as well. And whenever you put these on your head, after about, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes, it feels like they're gone. Oops, I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that. It feels like they're almost weightless, and it's hard to tell that they're even on your head. Sometimes you may even forget that you're wearing headphones while wearing these, which is kind of phenomenal in my opinion. It's excellent. The comfort level is amazing. That's all I have to say about that. And even the clamping power, it stays firm on your head, or at least on my head. It doesn't feel like it's wiggling around or sliding anywhere. And I have long hair too, so it doesn't feel like it's ever gonna come off my head from movement. But yeah, it just feels excellent. I love it. Very lightweight, very comfortable, and very nice ear cups. And I should also mention that they're pretty deep as well. I don't know how far you can see. I'm probably not even showing this right. But it didn't feel like my ear was hitting anything on the inside. So it's not going to disturb your ears at all. It's not going to make it itchy, or there's no pressure at all on your ears. That's what I'm trying to say. So those are the two pros, and they are pretty large pros. So let me go through the negatives. First of all, this is actually a positive and a negative. The pro to this is there's a detachable cable. So if you ever, say, break the cable, you can buy a new one. Unfortunately, you have to like twist this to get it off. And there's this little locking mechanism. I'm not sure how well you can see that on camera, but this is a 2.5 millimeter jack with a little locking mechanism, and this is very, very tiny. So normal 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cables, like the little $2 ones, will not work with this headphones. Actually, any cable, pretty much every cable will not be compatible with this headphones except for the Sennheiser branded ones. And these cables are expensive. They're like anywhere between like $12 and $20 depending on the length. And that's very expensive for a cable like this, which is a big downside if I ever break this cable. And another downside is that these headphones are not really compatible with any type of phone. So if you're planning on using this on the go, you probably shouldn't. And the reason being, hold on, let me get to the other side of this very long cable. The reason being is that it comes with a cable that looks like this. And you also have an adapter that goes to 3.5 millimeter like headphone jack. And you put this over it like that. It doesn't distort the sound quality or anything like that, if you were wondering. But of course, this sticking out of your phone is going to look kind of silly. And another downside is this is super thick, and this jack has to go all the way down and hit the bottom to fully connect. So if you have any type of case, like a gel case or a hard case on your phone, this will not fit in the phone. So you have to take your case off and risk dropping it while you're working out or while you're on the go if you want to use this in particular cable. And it's also true with another off-brand cable that I found. I'll probably show you guys a picture of it, but you should know that you should not use these headphones on the go. And it's a big downside to some, because some people are probably going to want to use headphones like this to, you know, like run or to, you know, bring on the bus or on the train or whatever. But I would highly recommend not doing that, just because this cable really isn't compatible with phones at all. I did see one compatible cable on eBay from China that was like $11 that also had a volume feature and a like phone option, but buy that at your own risk. I may actually get one. I don't know. I'll think about it. So what else? There's one more thing. These are open back headphones. I should have mentioned that before. And what that means is that there's like little holes on the back so that sound can like leak out and give you a more, I don't know how to describe this, like a more atmospheric, a bigger like sound stage, if that makes any sense at all. I'm not an audiophile whatsoever. But it's supposed to make the sound more realistic and clear and like rich. But the downside of that is that while you're listening to music with it turned up pretty high, sound does leak out of the back. So people around you, if the room is quiet enough, can hear whatever's going on in the pair of headphones. And another downside to this is that if the room that you're in is loud, it's hard to concentrate on what is happening like in the headphones. And what I mean by that is, like, if I had, like, I have a really loud air conditioner over there, and if I turn it on, I'm not going to do it. But if I turn it on, it's pretty loud, and I can hear that pretty much at full volume, even with these on. And I can even talk to other people at like a normal volume, a normal voice level. I could hear pretty much everything that's going on around me. So I can have a conversation while listening to music with these headphones on, which is a good thing. But on the flip side, if something's going on in your room that's loud, like what I said, my air conditioner, or if someone else is playing music, you're gonna have to turn these up even louder, which is pretty much a negative. But it's not that big a deal. I'm kind of making it out to be a bigger problem than it is. And you know, the volume isn't that loud. You can take these on the go and people are not going to notice it, but just don't take it to like a library or something like that. So yeah, I should also show you guys that this does swivel around. So it doesn't lay flat or anything. I guess another negative that I forgot to mention is that there is it's like a plastic build. I'm not sure if the head strap itself is made out of metal, so I'm not sure about that, but it does seem a little flimsy. I feel like if I drop these on the ground and like stepped on them, something can easily snap, especially right here. This is like the fragile part of every pair of headphones. So only time will tell on that. Hopefully these headphones will last a long time, but I'm not entirely sure. I also just wanted to mention, I really wish they would have included a braided cable instead of this like normal cable, just because the little wires inside the cable, if any of you have ever used headphones before, while on the computer, like with a long cable like this, sometimes you roll over it with your chair, or sometimes after picking them up and setting them off like a number of times, it'll start to get twisted and form knots. And what ends up happening, at least for me, is the wires inside will end up starting to like break off after a certain amount of time, and then eventually the headphones will just cut out. But you could always purchase a replacement cable instead of a replacement headphones, which is a pro because it's detachable. So that's a good thing. A lot of headphones don't have detachable cables, and if your cable goes bad, you have to buy a whole new pair of headphones. So yeah, oh my god, this is 11 minutes long, or 10 minutes. Oh man. So I'm just going to end this here. Thanks for watching, guys. Just my thoughts on these new headphones that I purchased. First time ever hearing high quality headphones. Sennheiser makes some pretty good stuff. Very, very comfortable. The sound is amazing. I love it. I'll be using this for as long as possible. And again, I only paid $70 on eBay. I got a refurbished pair, and I think they came brand new, honestly. I could not tell that they were used at all, unless they cleaned them and replaced the ear pads. I could not tell that they were used. So that's awesome. No scratches or anything. So pretty fantastic. So I just wanted to go over that. If any of you are gamers like me, I highly recommend investing in a pair of headphones, not headsets, but headphones, and you will notice a huge difference while playing games and while listening to music and pretty much doing everything. Even listening to YouTube videos, like people talk, it sounds a lot clearer and it sounds more immersive, like you're in the room with them. Is there anything else? I guess that's about it. Unfortunately, there's no microphone though, so you're going to have to buy a microphone, or you can get one of those clip-on mics that you can just attach on the side. I've never used one of those though, so that's why people like gaming headsets, because there's a microphone. But if you like sound quality, definitely invest in something like this. Again, I purchased this on eBay. On Amazon, they're more expensive. You can get the 5.9/8, which are like the top-selling studio headphones, for like 150, maybe even. It's like 130 to 150, which is very pricey. You might be able to get one used for less, but I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll be making more videos like this in the future, and stay tuned for more gaming related content, and have a nice day.